And hello everyone, this is Suva yet again, and I think for today I've been busting out so many casts of the GSSL, the Geek Squad Star League. I think this is going to be my last cast for the night, and then I got a 4-hour drive from Chicago to Detroit. Why I'm going to Detroit, I don't know, wish me luck that I survive. Anyways, we do have Game 3 between Callmebonjwa in the green trunks over here on the left side of the map, and on the right side of the map we do have Equilibrium in the blue trunks. As we did see from last game, Callme did a pretty decent 4-gate, and by the time he was rolling in with 5 stalkers, Equilibrium did not have too much. He was trying to tech up to a DT rush, but he was not able to pull it off in time, unfortunately. Led to the very early GG. We do see, again, Equilibrium is going out to scout, see what's going on. Callme feeling kind of safe with just hanging back, and usually when he pops down the gateway is when he'll send out a probe and actually do that scouting. Chrono boosting out those probes, I think that is actually a very significant difference between these two. I would like to see Equilibrium do, usually you want to pop out as soon as you hit that pylon down and you've got that 11th probe coming, chrono boost, and as soon as that chrono boost ends, do another chrono boost. Get your economy rolling as fast as you can. So he's just now getting that second chrono boost, which is good. I mean, don't get me wrong, you want to, no matter what, as long as you're chrono boosting, that's key. Callme with a very interesting pylon because of the fact that, well, it's like a proxy to himself. I'm confused. He did scout incorrectly. I think on this map you can be in this position from each other. I'm not 100% sure. And he's going a gateway. I saw him. Oh, nice proxy pylon over on this side. One trick, by the way, is if you do a proxy pylon right here and it tips the edge of this, bring an observer in and you can actually warp right into their base. He did this in another, in week 4 against Yakura, yeah. And it ended up working out pretty well. It's just a very interesting technique, to say the least. We do have that Cybernetics core is on the way, and the first Zealot is out on the field. And that will be chasing down that probe that is in his base. Deny him any future scouting. And he is getting the warp gate technology going right away, and he's not making the same mistake he made before. He does have a stalker on the way already, and he is popping down that second gateway. Very good timing to get that going. He is keeping, you know, below 200 minerals. That's very key, very good. He is getting another gateway going. That'll be his third one. And if we look on Callme's side, he does have that original gateway. Just now getting the warp research going, but he does have enough chrono boost to hit it 4 times and get it out 100% through chrono boost. He's chrono boosting out more of what his first stalker, it looks like, to add to the 3 zealots he does have on the field. Popping down that forge, he is a big fan. He will very often put a pylon here. Oh, there it is. He'll put a pylon right here and then pop 1, 2 cannons for extra defense, and then that'll basically lock him in for his expansion. This stalker doing some scouting, I'm a big fan of stalker scouting in the early part of the game, because what it does is very often it'll force your opponent to get more units just in case. Wow, that zealot was like, hey, move it, buddy. But it'll force your opponent to get more defensive units just in case, and the thing is, push come to shove, that stalker can run away from everything before charge or blink comes out. So you don't run much risk as long as you keep an eye on it. Again, those 2 cannons are coming out. He does like to do this so that he can protect his expansion. And there's the expansion going down. First assimilator's already done. Assimilator number 2 is up, and he's already saturated on both his assimilators. Twilight Council, so we're going to see an engagement, and that is a lot of stalkers. But the problem is that cannons pushed him back. He can't do much against them. He can poke in, hits the cannons, poke out, because the problem is these zealots will never catch the stalkers. That is very key. More stalkers coming in. This is going to be a very heavy push. I like the aggressiveness of this. He needs to be able to reject this expansion from really getting up and staying up. So I like this move a lot. Get the cannon down, pull back a little, take out those zealots, very nice, and keep the pressure on, keep it going. Jump in, get that other cannon, get those, you just want to keep pushing it. The more he waits, the better off Callme is going to be, because he's going to have that pro production keep going. He will get ahead. He's got another gateway finishing up very soon, and he has weapons level 1 on the way, so that's going to even things out very quickly. His stalker number is not that much higher anymore, though he does have Blink being researched and is on the way. Nothing else really going on at this point. His Blink research is about to finish, but I just think he didn't put enough pressure. He could have knocked out this cannon before he had all these stalkers in. It's going to make his losses a lot greater. And if he waits any longer, unfortunately, he's going to be coming up against ground weapons level 1, and that'll make a significant difference. He is walking in. Oh no, don't blink into battle. Those zealots are going to tear up. Because the zealots, they take so much damage, and they are very good against stalkers. And in the meantime, this cannon, well, the cannon wasn't. These stalkers are going to town on the other stalkers, and he can warp right into his own line. There's not much you can do. That's okay. He's not down and out. No, you're not down and out. Don't give up. He's got 4 there. Basically, at this point, he should just back off, get an expansion going, you know, play more of the macro size. Yeah, your early 4-gate didn't work, but that's not a big deal. You're definitely not out of this, but unfortunately, the longer you wait, the more difficult it is to come back from this. Ooh, I don't like this. He is warping in more stalkers. He's going to keep up the pressure. Oh, and these stalkers are going to be picked off. They are able to get away. He needs to pay attention. He needs to back off. Run, run, run. Oh, and he GG's early. You know, it can be frustrating. I know when I played a diamond level player, and I'm only a silver/gold, and I just got stomped. I mean, it was frustrating for me. So I can kind of understand where he's coming from, but he wasn't doing too bad, very honest. I mean, yeah, he had a bad engagement, but, you know, just regroup, go back to your base, get that expansion. You've got good technique. You got a good 4-gate early on. You had more units than he had. But just either A, keep the constant pressure up, or back off and expand. That'd be my major recommendation for this. Other than that, grats to Callme for going 3-0 in that. He's a pretty solid player, to say the least. Yeah, but that should be about it. That will be the end of my casting for tonight, because, oh my gosh, I did way too much at once, and I needed to be driving, so... which you won't notice, because I probably are going to be putting these out once a day from here on out, as long as I get more replays in. So, alright, this is Suva signing out for yet another good series of the GSSL. Did I say too many GSSLs? No, I didn't. Okay. The Geek Squad Star League, and yeah, see you next time.